Hello Wargamers! In this video we are going to focus on Idoneth Deepkin faction. We will take a look at traits, battle formations, units and arcana. Let's begin. Here you can see our battle traits. Our Ether-C Voyager's ability can be used in the deployment phase. You pick a friendly regiment led by Idoneth Deepkin hero. No units in that regiment can have already been deployed. After that you will set up them in the Ether-C, which actually means that it will be a reserve unit. Our Tides of Death ability is actually our core mechanic for the faction. So each battle round we are having some effects that will be applied and they are working in a cycle. In the first round you subtract 1 from hit rolls for shooting attacks that will target this unit. For the second round you are having run and charge or run and shoot ability. For the third round you will get strike first applied on your units. Fourth round will give us an opportunity to retreat and shoot or charge. After that you repeat the cycle, starting from the first turn. Our Raiders from the Deep ability just sets up our unit in the reserve within 9 inches of a battlefield edge and 9 inches away from enemy units. Our Ferocious Predator's passive ability for the battle formation will add 1 to hit rolls for combat attacks for companion weapon to a friendly Achillean unit. This battle formation is focused on your Alapexes. Your Steed of Tides spell gives your friendly wizard an opportunity to pick a visible friendly Idoneth unit within 12 inches to be the target. You make a casting roll of 2d6 dice and on a 6+, you remove the target from the battlefield and set it up again more than 9 inches away from all enemy units. In addition, we are having unlimited keyword. Our Eidolon is currently having 10 inches move characteristic instead of 12 inches move characteristic. Also, we are having one more attack with our Blast profile. Our Trident is having +1 to wound roll and Fang's amount of attacks is currently 6 instead of 2d6s. Our Dormant Energies passive ability adds 1 to casting rolls for this unit. Our Tsunami of Terror used in hero phase is a spell. You can pick up 3 visible enemy units within 12 inches of this unit to be the target, and after a casting roll of 2d6 you subtract 1 from save rolls for combat attacks that target those units until the start of your next turn. Also, we are having an Vengeful Waves Rampage. If this unit has not charged, you may use this ability, and on 3+, target cannot use commands for the rest of the turn. Your target should be a unit in the combat. Our Tidecaster has worse save now. Our staff attacks and chance to hit is increased, but wounding roll is worse now. And we are having decreased damage. We are having currently d3 damage instead of solid 2 damage. And our bite profile is worse. Also, once per turn, you may use the Master of the Ether-C ability. You make an Isharan ritual roll of d6. On a 3+, you pick one of the following effects. Friendly Idoneth Deepkin units within 12 inches of your caster cannot be the target of a shooting attack. Or you may add 1 to run and charge roll for Deepkin unit. Or each time an enemy unit uses a retreat ability, you may deal d3 mortal damage to that unit. Our Alapex movement characteristic is decreased. Also, Harpoon profile is better now. We are having +1 to wound roll and rend, and it's having anti-monster keyword now. Our Razor Shell range is decreased. We are having less attacks, but we have solid 3 damage now. Our passive Bloodthirsty Predator's ability adds 1 to attack characteristic of Ferocious Bite profile. Our Achillean unit has same stats. We are having -1 to wound on our Hell Saber, but an extra rend on infantry. Also, our barrier ability is changed. We are having -1 attack instead of save 3+ if they charged. Idoneth Deepkins is also one of my favorite factions. I have their army. Mostly I like Alapexes just because of the design, and also I like the Idolon because of its concept and aspect of the sea is very cool. So tell me more about your favorite miniatures in the range for the Idoneth Deepkin. Just write it in the comments below. Tell me more about your playstyle. This was the short version of the Faction Focus series. If you want to hear more information about your favorite faction, any kind of data or statistics, please leave some comments below. Have a good game and see you soon.